My boy been trying to tap down for a minute. Now he here, man. We finally made it happen. My boy Icee in the building. What's up,
Hey,
baby?
hey, what's good, bro?
Man, I'm good. I'm good, man. So, first off, how you doing, man? I know you steady on the grind. I'm seeing you steady working, consistent with it. How you doing, man? How's Icee doing, man?
Shit, I'm doing better than ever. Trying to just keep climbing, one step at a time, one level at a time.
Yeah, yeah. And I've been seeing, man. I mean, you're actually going up pretty fast. All right, just from some of the music I've heard. I got a chance off camera to hear some of the exclusive stuff that's not even released yet. And man, look, when I tell y'all gotta y'all gotta be on the lookout. Y'all need to be on the lookout. Real quick, while we start off, go ahead and just drop the social media right now so they can go ahead and start looking you up as we're doing this thing.
On my Instagram is official_ICJ, and then the TikTok is just ICJ. That's it. It's
Okay.
Icee and then J.
How do you spell it exactly? Because someone's
I
gonna
is
come back and
I as in igloo, C as in candies, E as in Edward, E as in Edward, and then a J.
there you go, right there for y'all, man. Y'all tap in with my boy because he's making a lot of noise. So let's just go ahead and go back to the very beginning of, I guess, when it started for you as an artist, or when you decided, look, I want to be an artist. This is my thing. At what age was that, and what reason? Who was the purpose, or when you fall in love or get bit by the hip hop bug is what we call it.
Shit, I was like 14 and I just started hearing everybody just coming out of nowhere. I think Lil Wayne popped up out the blue and other several artists. I was like, what the heck? If they can do it, I want to do it too. So I just started with poems and shit and little small flows. And when I was 15, I made my first official song and I just never stopped from there.
You remember what the name of the song was, or was it
Man,
ever
I
released, or
still
was it something you
remember
just kind
that
of
shit.
kept?
That shit was called Single and Young.
Did you ever get released? I mean, did you ever release that single, or was it something that was just
Oh,
kind of
YouTube, that's it.
okay. So, all right, well, shit. I mean, hey, those are fun times right there. That definitely defines the best type of life you can have back then.
Hell yeah.
Let's talk about some of the. Well, first off, you're from Houston.
Yeah. Hell
Okay.
yeah.
What part of H-Town?
Houston, outside, from the north side.
North side.
Yes, sir.
That's my side too, man.
Hey.
From the north side, man. I was out there. I'm pretty much from all over. I'm like a mutt from the north side. I'm from all over the north side. You really can't pinpoint it, but if I had to pinpoint where it actually started, and I just found this out recently. I came home from the hospital to Greens Point, Texas. Did not know that till maybe about 2 months ago. My mom passed, but after that, a couple months later, we moved out to Acres Homes, and that's where I went to elementary and started to do my thing. Was in the Acres Home block. So I'm from the north side though, man. And aside from that, the story can go a whole hour long just from all the other places back and forth all over north side.
Yeah.
So coming out of north side, H-Town, what were some of the musical influences, man, that you was rocking with back then that made you fall in love with that music too?
Back in the day,
Some of the stuff, yeah, or some of the artists you looked up to.
for sure.
Because I could definitely tell it had to be some H-Town artists. You know what I'm saying?
My boy Kirko, for sure.
Kirko.
Hey.
Yeah, Kirko been holding that. He kind of north side, east side, northeast
Yeah,
side.
east side.
Kirko family. Who else?
Who else from the back in the day? Shit. I like Future, man. But he's not- yeah.
Hey, no, but Future did change the game.
He did.
And not have to be just H-Town artists. Just give me some artists in general,
Some
some people
artists
that influence you.
J. Cole.
J. Cole.
I like that.
I love J. Cole because we really don't got too much lyricalism here in Houston. We do, but it's very. It doesn't get the shine that it deserves.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? We have some really lyrical artists in here, but
I remember having his shit on replay, replay. Like damn.
In Texas, we're not really a lyrical state, in my opinion. But like I said, we do have some really lyrical artists that are talented that would be on top of the game if they were in other regions that are the lyrical regions, man.
Yes,
so
sir.
Salute to all them artists out there. And you got a song with Kirko too, man. That Back for More. You know what I'm saying? I got a chance to check that out.
Yes, sir.
Again, shout out Kirko. Is this song released right here? Because I know some of the stuff, a lot of stuff you showing me stuff that's not even out yet, but maybe out by the time they're seeing this stuff. Let's talk about that.
It's gonna be in the album. It's coming out. So I'm putting this album together. I got like 2 songs with him, and then I got several other artists as well. I'm finna make 2 albums before the year ends.
Damn.
For sure. And everything's already done. I'm just finding a way how to push it out and put it together, and shooting music videos and promotion, this and that.
Yeah, yeah. That's what's up. You steady working, cause man, I was seeing just scrolling down your phone while we're playing all these tracks right now, getting ready for this interview. You got a hell of a good lineup already, so that's good. So that way you can hit them back to back. That's really the most important thing right now as an artist. If you're gonna be an artist, you got to come back to
Keep
back on
going.
everything. I mean, like you drop one video this Friday, the next one got to be out the next Friday. Like to really stay on top of the game because there's just so much competition out there. But you're really doing it the right way. Let's talk about some of the artists some of the producers and some of the production behind the songs that you're doing because they sound like all singles. Everything I've heard so far, I didn't hear one song that sounded like an album cut. Album cuts are usually the ones where it's a slower topic, something else that aren't really the radio singles, right? All your shit sound like radio singles.
Appreciate that, man.
I gotta know, man, who's behind some of the production on these songs right here?
My boy TA, the super producer, man, he get down, man. He been blessed, He don't let me leave the studio until I get it right. That's just the way it's been.
Yeah. How'd you tap in with him?
Boston George and Pooney tapped me in with him. Yeah.
That boy Boston George. I love Boston George, man. That's family right there too. He been supporting a lot of what I've been having on for years. Even when I was a rapper, Boston George was always showing us love, man, showing SOT love, and Pooney too. So they're throwing bands. So let's get to the throwing bands. Hold on, man. I fucks with the throwing bands. Again, and this song right here, man, if I was off the liquor, I'd be throwing hands with this motherfucker playing. The beat, everything's off the chain. Let's talk about that one. Throwing bands.
Throwing bands. It was a single at first. I just had a hook and a verse. That's all I had. I couldn't come out with the second verse. I just said, fuck it. We need to make it a record. How to add some people, this and that. And then one day I was chilling with Orbit. Where was it at the address? And then Boston was there and Pooney. And then Orbit was drinking with them. We was all just chilling. And then I don't know, my drunk ass said, let's make a track. And then
That's how it starts, too.
Then the very next day, fool shit, they had the song ready. That shit was crazy. A couple of days actually, but hey, they got quick with it, bro. Like, they got down with it quick. And then how I got to meet Terry, which was TA, I'm sorry, at that Throwing Band song, I couldn't get it right with the mixing and stuff.
Yeah.
So they hooked me up with TA, and ever since I've just been recording with TA, and my whole music has changed,
That explains the sound because I can definitely hear the mix and the mastering their type of song, even some of the beats
That's me,
that those
though.
guys rock with. I can definitely hear that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about the come up. Just come up. I guess just come up. That's the name of the song, right?
Yeah.
Come up? Man. All right. So explain to me, come up.
Okay, so check this out. So it's been like 5-6 months. I got shot, and then the very next day that I got shot, I came up and went straight to the studio in crutches. And I showed up to my boy TA, and that song just came out the heart type shit,
This motherfucker on some get rich or die trying shit too. So not only got the hits with the good beats, all the checklists. Right? So if this were a rapper checklist, right? Because some rappers gotta have certain checklists to have that, and even the look is a thing too these days, right? You gotta even look the part these days. So you got the beats, you got the flow, you got the songs that all sound like they belong on the radio.
Yes, sir.
And then you got shot. Let's talk about that right there too, and then we'll get back to the song because the song's dope. Come up if y'all listening to this right now, you got to check that track out. But it's still unreleased at the moment, correct? Or is that out?
I shot the music video on Thursday, and that's coming also in the album. It's all coming together.
All together. Okay, so currently right now it's unreleased, but if they watch this,
Yes, sir.
be expecting it, or it's on the way, or it's out now, right?
It really should be on the way in the next
Couple
I'm
days?
thinking October.
Okay.
Somewhere in October, I should release at least the first album. And I got some shows lined up too, so I'm trying to get on that.
So tell me about the story, I guess, or just just hearing that off top, being shot. Goddamn.
Yeah, bro. So like, I woke up that morning after the day I got shot, and I was like, shit, I need to go record a song. And shit, I just went in there and I just did it. The same day I wrote it after I got shot.
Man.
That shit came, and the song was about coming up.
Yeah.
Getting money and coming up. And it's always all about that because I was like, damn, I need to come up. I need to get off doing this, doing that. I just need to make this money this way,
Yep.
So that's just where I was on that aspect when I made that song. So it means a lot to me, that song.
Yeah. No, to me that I like it. It's just you on that song too, and you kept coming with it the whole time because the features, everything that you got, that's dope. But that one right there, because you got some really good songs that just got you on there too. You really don't need no features. I'm gonna be honest, just in my opinion, you don't need that many features. Now another one that I like that you have, I think this one's it's a solo one too. Is Don't.
Don't. Yes.
Don't. Okay, it's a
Yes.
solo song. Um, go ahead and hit me with it.
Man, that Don't song, bro, it's amazing. It's like that's possibly I love Come Up, but Don't it's the most recent one that I have made, and my sound is completely turned around. It's like I found my flow and I found myself, you know. It's like throughout those the 25 songs that I have, like these are like the last 2 songs that I made in the 25, and I just kept getting better and better and better and better, and this is the top peak that I feel that it's the one. That's why I'm investing a lot of money in shooting the video on that, reshooting and adding some more scenes.
You seem more polished on that one too.
Yeah.
Right? Like the other ones, you were having fun with it. This is like, all right, I know exactly where I'm going with it now. I know I can see it now. And I can tell right there just off the song. So I'm trying to tell y'all right now, don't sleep on Don't. That's another one right there, man. So the album, what's the album project or what's the
Thinking about calling it Exotic.
Exotic?
Yes.
I like that. Show that cup right there too, right there. Let them know exactly what it
Exotic
is.
Pop.
Shout out Exotic Pop, man. That's my people right there. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we got the
Yeah.
Texas tour coming up, the Exotic Pop Texas tour coming up November 2024, and then we got the Hustle Town Music Festival December 1st, 2024. Which is gonna be a huge thing. I definitely gotta get you on that lineup, man. We gotta talk about that. Let's talk about some of the artists too that you. I know you worked with some artists already. Who are some people that's still on that checklist that you know that look, if I do this feature with this dude, it's over, or female, or anybody.
Hey.
Who are some of those artists that you want to work with, man?
I mean, somebody that I can think that I can get with right now, type shit, that's in my city, or something.
It could be anybody, like anybody. Like you just said, J. Cole, Future, all that. Who, and let's just say we walk out that door right here. Just shout out to my boy Sid because this is one of his favorite questions. If we walk out this door right here, straight into a studio, and we're producing a whole album from scratch.
Drake.
Who's gonna be some of the people on the? You said Drake.
Yeah.
Okay,
for
got.
sure,
Thank you. I
for
like that.
sure.
I still got a lot. Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this. There was all that stuff going on with Kendrick. I would get them both on my album. To be honest, they're both talented, but I would never turn against Drake. Drake is stupid talented.
It is, bro.
All right.
It's like-
And yeah. So okay, continue. All right, Drake.
Why? Because I feel like my sound was developed around his sound growing up, you know, and then now that I'm making my music, if I hit a top peak of my career, I feel like that's the person that I want to work with.
Yep.
You know, it's gonna be similar sound, and you know, it's gonna be good, a really good project, and then we all gonna be happy because we all gonna be getting bread.
And again, I can hear the Future influence also.
Future too, man. There you
Bro,
go.
all y'all on the track right there. Yeah,
Over with.
that'd be dope. I ain't gonna lie, I can see that. Who else? Who's some of the people on the hit list? So we got Drake. We definitely got Future. I'm gonna put him in the studio for sure. Who's some other artists?
I need somebody that's new right now in this generation. But like, I like Sauce too.
Sauce Walker.
Yeah, I like him.
You know what I'm saying?
OT. I
Mexican
him.
OT.
Him. That's the one. Cause he's new. I'm new. We're both new. We're coming up. Well, he's up, but you know what I mean. It's like that would be one that's like for sure is gonna be a hit. You know.
He's really talented too. Yo. Like, both
I can
y'all
hear me on
track.
the hook, and he back on the verse, and I'm on the hook again. You know, and boom, it's a hit. You know.
You know what I hear? I hear, again, yeah, you on the hook, slow, the auto-tune, all that, and then him coming in fast as he does. As a Mexican OT track does. I like that right there.
Me
Okay.
too. I would love that.
Yup. All right, let's get a couple more people. Who else? I'm gonna tell you, I could see. I could definitely see some Money Bag. You gotta get a Money Bag.
I forgot about
Oh,
him.
you gotta get a Money Bag.
Hey,
Money Bag,
I don't
yo.
trust bitches. I don't like hoes. What he say? You're like anybody. What he say?
That motherfucker right there. Hey,
Yeah,
I
definitely.
love Money Bag.
I slept on that one. That's true.
Money Bag. Even that what's that D-Lo?
D-Lo.
What's his name? D-Lo. God damn, I forget my name. I've been smoking too much. The dude D-Lo or something. I forget the name of the song. Anyways, but y'all know who I'm talking about. If you're watching this right now, you're gonna be like, Tex, you fucking up. I like that. Okay, and let's talk about some of the production too, because I know you're kind of loyal to a lot of people you work with now.
Yes, sir.
If you got some production from other producers out there in the game that are killing it, who else could you hear yourself? I can definitely hear you on some Metro Boomin shit.
Boomin
You know what I'm saying? Even some Mike Will back in the day. Mike
Yeah,
Will's
Mike
going.
Will made it for sure.
Who else you want to work with on the production side?
Shit, fuck it, DJ Khaled.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
I love Khaled.
Yeah.
Shout out DJ Khaled. I'm trying to DJ Cali the city my damn self. Like I'm trying to, just get all these artists together, man. But people like yourself who are working is what I appreciate. You know what I'm saying? That's a hustle time. That's what we about. Man. We all hustlers. We all entrepreneurs. Whether you're an artist, local business owner, producer, we all at the end of the day we're entrepreneurs, right? And we're all hustlers. Let's talk about Shake. All right,
Shake.
I love that one. Killer Calleon, man. Shout out Killer Calleon. You got him on the feature. Let's talk about the story behind that song.
That song as well. I was chilling at the studio and then I just going through beats, boom, boom, boom. And then next thing you know, I hear like I need to make a song about shaking some ass, some from the club or some shit like that. And then next thing you know, I come up with the hook and I come up with the verse. And I forgot I had his number from like 10 years ago. I called him up, he still had the same number. Hey, yeah.
Shout out Killer. That's right.
And I was like, what's up? Let's hop on the track. And he met me up over there with TA. He recorded there too sometimes and shit. So like I met him up there, we recorded that track. It was amazing. We just sat there, we were both writing the fucking verses. All I had was a hook. And then he's writing the verse right there in the studio. I'm writing the verse in the studio, we chilling. He knocks it out quick, and then I knock it out quick when he leave. And then now we about to shoot the video, hopefully in October. Yeah, we trying to do that.
I gotta be in that video. You gotta let me know when the date on that right there, man.
It's gonna be for sure. I called him like last week. I told him 2 weeks, but right now I got too much shit going on, so it might be a couple weeks more. I gotta get this out of the way. Then I'm gonna start back on the videos because I just shot one on Thursday. I'm gonna shoot another one Saturday. So probably won't shoot until the following.
Right. How was it working with some of these artists so far, man? I mean, you got Kirko, you got Killer, you got Boston George. Just working with these artists that obviously you also grew up listening to, or you fuck with their music, got respect for the music. Once you're in the studio, you're recording with them, from that to the finished product. How was that feeling right there? Just being able to experience that.
See, it's like peanut butter and jelly, bro. It's like I feel like I see the vision before I even put anybody on the song. Like if I hear their sound like messed in with mine, I like it, and I'll be like, okay, this is gonna go hard with this person on it and this person on it, and I see the vision before I even establish the whole song.
Oh yeah.
And once it's done and complete, you're like, damn, it sounds better than I thought.
That right there, the song we're talking about right there too is Shake, featuring Killer Calleon, man. I love that one right there too. Again, all these songs will be available. Pretty much you're gonna drop them all right there on these projects. You got 2 projects coming out.
But
right?
I'll be performing it this Friday. Yeah,
okay.
Because it's a club song, so I'm gonna just go ahead and hit them with my part,
Yeah.
In the club.
I'm rocking with it, man.
At the lounge.
Icee Shake in the club. Y'all can hear that shit too.
I'm gonna be jumping in that bitch.
I think the strippers gonna enjoy that one right there too, right? Okay. Man, y'all gotta tap in with Icee, man. So 5th Ward JP. So my boy also rocking with you on another song. Reason, right? Reason? Yeah, okay. So tell me about Reason.
Reason, man, it's a badass song, bro. I like that shit. Man, that JP is very talented. he got some bars, bro. That I seen him record that verse and he freestyled it. He freestyled that shit. I was like, what? we got drunk on some Don Julio and he just freestyling that shit. I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, he got a lot of love too, man. He definitely he rocks with a lot of Mexicans out there too, man. I've been seeing that boy. Shout out to 5th Ward JP. So I definitely got to get you on some upcoming stuff, man. Like I said, we got the Exotic Pop Texas tour coming up, man. Shout out to all the artists that are already on board with that. We gotta keep working because it sounds like you staying busy as it is, man. So for everybody tapping in right now, again, Icee is who we rocking with right now. We chopping it up right here at the Hustle Town compound. Go ahead again, drop the social media where they gotta go check you out right now. Y'all stop playing. Y'all go hit the follow. Go where it's gonna be at.
Official_IceeJ. That's the Instagram, and then the TikTok is IceeJ. There's only 2 platforms I'm using right now.
They're the main ones you need too, right there. That main one.
TikTok's been working a lot lately for me. I've been sponsoring my shit, and it's been getting a lot of traffic lately. So it's been working.
It'll do that. And y'all got to go check them out so you can see exactly what I'm talking about right there too. The music coming out. Do we got a release date on the project, or we just gotta be on the lookout?
For sure, it's gonna be in November.
Okay.
Don't have an exact date. It might be sooner than November, but I feel like October is gonna be full of performances and shows and shit like that and music videos. So that's what I'm trying to knock out. I'm shooting the 2 videos with Kirk on October, and then the one with Killer Kelly on October, and then a couple mine. So man, I'm gonna be busy with that, and I got a couple of shows lined up too. So
Man, so
that's what I'm gonna be doing.
y'all go follow my boy, man, on the social media. Stay tapped in with him so you can check out. When you do the video, if you're gonna invite everybody, man, you got to do a post, tag your boy on there, man, so we can all go to that video shoot.
Hell
This
yeah.
boy is blowing up, man. Icee J, out that north side, man. I appreciate you tapping in with me right here. Y'all look out for all the projects, man, because Homeboy's really getting it, man. Anything else you want to tell everybody out there?
Man, I hope y'all rock with me when I start releasing these albums and shit like that. You know, been doing this shit for a long time, so you know, I see y'all.
That's right, man. We Hustle Town certified with it, man. Your boy Infamous Tex. We out.
Hey.